This is Larry Lawton, and he's an ex-jewel thief. Larry's a former career criminal, once considered the biggest jewel thief in the United States.
I said, get the fuck out of here before I fucking kill you at night.
Why?
And he waited on the door because he smelled, he wasn't fucking sober, he didn't go to the shower at night. Hey everybody, Larry Lawton here. We got a good video for you today. Today, my brother and I are gonna review a video by Mrbeast, 7 days in solitary confinement. Now let me give you a little bit of a backstory on that. Both of my brother and I spent a long time in a hole. I spent about 3 years, he spent about 2 years in the hole.
I could have did 7 days on my head.
Well, we're gonna see what he did. So we're gonna do that. Before I get started though, please like, subscribe, check it out, comment, and we're gonna get on this video. It's Mrbeast, come out a few months ago, surviving 7 days in solitary confinement. Now bro, the first thing I wanna talk to you about on that is he does have the orange jumpsuit.
Yes.
You know, because the jumpsuits are what they have.
He has an orange jumpsuit.
They do have the orange jumpsuit, so that may be okay. Let's see what he does. He's got the money. Maybe he built the real jail.
Well, this looks awful big, the room he's sitting in there in the picture.
You know shit. Yeah, my cell in Lewisburg, the cell was 6 foot by 8 foot.
Yeah.
All right, let's check out Mrbeast. 7 days in solitary confinement.
I'm going to attempt to spend the next 7 days in solitary confinement.
Get out of here. He's got a couch in
Bye,
there.
Jimmy. Hopefully I don't go insane.
Hold on. Is this an asylum? Same asylum?
Yeah, it must be because it's got rubber walls.
Yeah, this is kind of weird.
So far, this ain't like prison, but...
No, but when they say solitary confinement, what's the first thing that jumps at you?
Solitary confinement, you're by yourself.
Or prison, you know?
Yeah, that's what jumps at me. The SHU. It's segregated housing unit.
SHU means Special Housing Unit, is the actual acronym for SHU. Everybody in the prison system knows it's the hole, the box, confinement. It's not a SHU. What's so fucking special about it? All right, let's continue.
I have to survive in this soundproof white room with 0 human contact and 0 stimulation. And because this is actually psychologically dangerous, the most important thing is the doctor outside making sure I don't go insane.
I work in psych hospital.
Actually, Dave, this is going to be tough because this is what I want to do with the shed.
Yeah.
Because when he's
The
saying...
shed is 1/5 of that size room.
Yeah, but here's the key. It's no contact with anybody. Like you can't, no social media, no phone, no TV, radio, nothing.
Yeah.
Remember, that's gonna be tough. So I do agree. And we're gonna also, if I do this, which I think I'm gonna, we're gonna also have a doctor. We're gonna have 2 doctors. We're gonna have a psychologist and a physical doctor, Frank or somebody to check me out.
And this is much worse than anything I've ever seen. Anything past 50 hours in a white room like this can lead to permanent psychological damage.
And I'm about to do 160.
Did you use that?
Yeah, he should go to prison. He should go to prison and go see some of them that've been there for years straight.
Years. How about the longest guy in the whole ever was Tommy? Well, second longest is Tommy Silverstein, and it was 30 years in the box. Now, what he's saying is true because in prison, you're supposed to be taken out of the hole and actually evaluated by a psychologist every 30 days. Did they ever do that to you?
Never.
Never me either. I was in there for a year straight and they never once took me out. A psych would walk by and say, how you doing? How the fuck you think I'm doing?
There is a chance that I actually start to lose my mind and go into something called psychosis. And they have to pull me out because it can cause permanent damage.
I do like this kid though. He does a lot of good with money and stuff and gives a lot away.
And all I have to survive for the next week is a bed to sleep on, a notebook with a pen, a refillable bottle of water, toothbrush with toothpaste, and a bar of soap, a toilet to use the bathroom, and a sink for water.
Wow.
At this point,
Nice
it was clear to
big,
me.
nice
It was going to
toilet
be
at the house.
Did you see that crap?
Holy shit.
Nice bottle of water, nice bed. What the doctor said is right, but that's what the hole's about. It's about you using your mind. I used to, play games in your head and work out. Let's see if he does what would you do?
Me, I'd be working out a lot. I'd be writing letters. I'd be working out. He don't have a book to read. We used to at least get some books in there. Or be able to get mail or have somebody mail.
Talk to someone down the tier or something like that.
Yeah, talk to your neighbor, the guy in the cell across from you.
First thing I did every time, bro, is I would take my sheet and make it a kite.
Yeah.
a long sheet kite, and sometimes out of the underwear. And I also would start working out heavy, and it would tire me out, and I'd do the burpee.
Then you'd rest good, you'd sleep good.
Oh man, sleep until the book cart came.
Take a shower.
Yeah, if you had a hole.
He didn't have a shower.
I didn't see a shower. If you had a shower, most holes didn't have a shower.
Yeah, but I did.
Difficult to entertain myself during this challenge, especially on hour 9 when I did this. You're probably wondering, how many tiles are on these walls? The correct answer is 1,900. And if you want the roof...
Did you do that?
Well, we didn't have tiles.
No, I mean, did you count the cinder blocks?
No.
No, I did.
I didn't.
You know what I used to do? I used to take a pencil too, and mark one each different one. Like, like marking the pen, because they give you the pencil. They give you a pencil, everybody, like a little golf course pencil.
Yeah, write a letter with it or something.
Right?
I think I've been in here around 14 hours. Isn't it crazy that at this point, I was already off by 2 hours? And so far, the hardest part of the challenge is no one's fed me yet.
That was never an issue for me.
What, eating?
No, the time, understanding time, because of the food, and also because the light that came through that fogged window was never real.
Exactly. We knew when it was dark out. We knew what time dinner was, what time
What
breakfast
4 o'clock
was.
count, you know what I mean?
4 o'clock count, all of that.
Did you wash your hands?
Yeah, of course I did.
No, he did not.
We'll be sending him his meals randomly so he can't guess the...
Did you wash your hands? You think the people wash their hands?
No.
I ate spit out of potatoes.
Sometimes they'll spit in your meal.
I tell you, I ate spit. I took the spit. I remember that. I took the spit out of the potatoes and threw it out so far.
So he can't guess the time. Like it's 6 p.m. right now and we're sending him his breakfast.
They're playing head games. See that?
Yeah, 6 p.m.
When are my friends gonna feed me?
Jimmy, you don't have friends in your hole.
Now, because the room is soundproof, even though the food arrived, I didn't
It's one thing he's doing tougher than we've ever done. He don't see no people. At least we used to see the people serving out food. We'd see the guards come by.
The orderlies.
Orderlies. We'd see the guy across from us or whatever. And then, you know.
You know, it was good though. The order went in Atlanta. When anybody got in debt, they used to send them to the hole.
Yeah,
with suitcase full of drugs, man.
Yeah.
I like the cushion floor.
Now, because the room is soundproof, even though the food arrived, I didn't realize it until I checked 2 hours later.
Too hungry to walk.
That's a little dramatic, man. Come on.
I used to do my dips off the toilet. I used to, the burpees. I used to do pull-ups on
top
the bed.
On top of the little shower legs, which was that big, I do like the steps on it.
I didn't do that.
You know, up and
Well,
down, up and down, up and down.
Two prisons. Only two prisons had.
Do that for 40 minutes.
Only 2 prisons had the showers.
He's got nothing. He has nothing to work with. If he's already resulting to this for basic stimulation, I have my doubts that he'll last 7 days.
It's interesting how when you take
I don't get why he's not exercising. That takes so much because you're counting. You're trying to do more each day. You try to do a few more.
Not yet. We'll see if he does with this 7 days.
That's exactly what I do.
This is a very dehumanizing experience. I'm just gonna go to bed and we'll see what happens.
Gotta sleep a lot. I used to sleep a lot. Yeah. You know what I do too?
What? Yeah.
I swear. Yeah, you put me to bed. I do that 3 or 4 times. I'm no bed for sure.
And by the time I had gotten around eating my first meal, it was 4:30 in the afternoon. Don't get me wrong, the food looks good, but it is freezing cold.
Ooh, that looks good.
I'd rather starve than eat the rest of this.
Waffles.
It sort of looks like a waffle to me.
Right? I'd take a waffle.
That's what it looks like.
They used to feed us in the chute in the door and then come and take it away. So he's doing what he wants with his stuff. They, they take those trays away.
Oh, I know.
And when my second meal had arrived, it felt like only minutes had passed. What just came through the conveyor belt?
We got way less food
How
than
long
he's
has it
got.
been?
Man, I got out of prison at 188.
Yeah, I didn't have a scale, obviously, there. But I got...
Halfway house. When you went there, what'd you weigh?
I didn't go from the shoe to the halfway house. I went from the shoe to
I'm
Allenwood.
in prison. I went...
To Allenwood medium. So when I got to the medium, I weighed myself. I was 180 something. Tip-top shape.
Tip-top shape.
185 maybe.
I was 180 at my best. It was really like
I was actually starting to see a six-pack a little bit. And that's hard on us.
Oh.
But I used to do a lot of... I used to do crunches and sit-ups every day.
Now what do you got, a keg?
Yeah, a keg now. But
we were together, everybody. People don't know that. My brother and I were in the same prison, Jessup, Georgia.
yeah, for 3 months.
When he came there, I hooked him up, and then he took over after I got booted.
As this progresses, he's going to run out of random things to do.
And I gotta give it to him, the doctor was right. Because later in this challenge, I borderline go insane.
You think I'd get a...
You know, Dave, I didn't. I was pretty strong-minded. Right?
I was too.
I mean, I seen guys go crazy. I seen guys.
Actually, I felt good about myself working out and all.
Yeah, you got out of that.
Yeah.
You still were aching though. Remember walking the track after you got out of the hole?
Oh yeah.
What I did, everybody, is I literally designed a house with a picture window, the stairs, where the outlets would be. You know,
We used to work out with like 4 cells together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Together.
The Mexicans did that.
A
lot of gangs.
Like I do 20 Tyson squats. The next guy would do 20 Tyson squats. Then he'd get up. Then I'd do 20 push-ups. The next guy across the way would do 20 push-ups.
Look at what he makes for this video.
Look at this, an ice cream. Carvel ice cream.
Oh, wow. Wait a minute. Did you see that, bro?
What? His food?
Yeah. What's this?
Look at the ice cream.
He's got an ice cream. He's got French fries, pancakes. I don't know what
A
else.
hamburger or a chicken sandwich with ketchup. Or a fish sandwich on or fish or whatever that is on the other end.
I see food over there. It's freaking soggy and cold. How long has this been sitting here?
This food's been sitting there for 7 hours.
Ugh. I would have...
You know what's gonna happen too? What? He's gonna smell. You'll smell yourself.
Yeah.
I remember the longest I went without a shower was 14 days. Wow. They did that on purpose in Atlanta.
Yeah, I can imagine. That's
14 days. You want to smell?
Shut the water off or something?
Yeah. Or they put it on hot, so you can't go in it. I mean, boil it.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Normally, because we're working on so many videos at once, I'm usually like incredibly stressed. As of right now, I don't really feel that stressed at all, but I feel
I'll say that's true. You and I were very busy on the yard.
Yeah.
We did things. We ran football tickets. We were watching sports. We'd go to the yard. We'd work out.
Stay busy, yeah.
I mean, real big. And he's the same way. And now he's shut down.
Yeah.
Because even in the hole, bro, you know, we connected with the orderlies, with this guy.
Right.
First thing I go in the orderly, I'd say, orderly! He'd come running to the cell. What do you got? Man, what do you got? 5 papers of heroin. Oh, okay, hold on. Come back with all my hygiene shit. Come on. You work out a deal.
I'm gonna get some more Z's in the bathroom where it's not so freaking bright.
Which proved to be my smartest move
You
yet,
know what he's
because I
doing in there?
actually slept in that bathroom for...
What is this?
Bro's never heard of SpaghettiOs?
And that wasn't the only thing I was forgetting the name of.
What is this called?
The difference between my challenge and his,
What?
he's got a lot more stuff.
What are you talking about? The challenge in the shed?
The shed.
Oh,
I'm not gonna have all that.
no.
I'm gonna really have to use my brain. I mean, mind to get.
Well, are you going to have a book to read?
Nope. No book, no radio, no phone. The only thing I'll do is I'm gonna have something where, like, maybe for an hour, I read a feed and people can ask me questions.
Right.
You know, but that's it.
Right.
Nothing else. So you sleep, all that stuff.
I feel a wave of depression because I'm like, what do I do now?
Work out.
The seconds
it
are
off.
starting to blend together so
Can you
much.
handle it?
I would try to guess what time it is, but I have no earthly idea.
My
They
mind
gave you $500,000.
I want to do exactly how we
into
do it.
stupidity. I need to occupy...
What's the number you do?
I do that for 50,000.
I do it for less than 50,000.
Me too.
For a week.
Yeah.
I think of it as a paycheck.
I
10
would
grand.
think it for it to go lose 20 pounds.
10 grand, right? And lose 20 pounds in a week.
Come out in better shape and
Get 10 grand.
yeah.
I kind of feel like an animal right now. Like, I feel like I lost all my rights as a human. If I had to guess, I would say I'm halfway through day 5. I really miss...
He should be thinking about, like, his girl and what he's gonna do. Is he gonna have kids? You know, I
He's
mean,
working out is what he's
working out, man.
While I was sleeping, I had a dream about the one time that I
That's
counted
big.
100,000.
I ain't seen him write a
and so when
letter
I
yet.
woke up,
Right.
I decided to do
Girlfriend or
1,000
anything.
laps
A
around the
will.
shop.
Makes
Yeah,
you
no,
crazy.
for old time's
Whatever,
sake.
you know.
I'll be the marker. 1.
Watching back this
Thinking
footage,
about
I
it.
was
Oh, there you go.
crazy.
There you go,
I
bro.
resorted to walking in circles to keep
Oh, look how many
myself
laps.
1,000.
Now he's doing good.
I'm already starting to get dizzy.
This entire challenge,
It took
I've
him
been
5
getting
days to
water
walk
out of
on
this
the
sink.
city
And
lap.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not, bro. Circle is a flavor cartridge you can screw on your water bottle and makes bland water taste amazing. There's over 100 different flavors that fit this bottle that are all
Yeah, they
0
put the
calories
commercial.
and 0 sugar.
He's smart, that guy.
Moving this tripod is.
He didn't forget that, did he?
Choose how
Hey, when you were in the hole, did you ever in a hole, with the celly? Did you ever have an asshole celly?
No, I only had one cell. Only one.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, in a year and I was in a whole year and 2 months straight. One cell.
Really? The whole time?
The whole time.
He was in as long as you?
He got shipped out about a month before I got shipped out. And we worked out together. It was great. With bunk beds.
Yeah, you were on the bottom, right?
No, I was on top. He had the
like me. He had a bottom bunk bed.
He did.
Yeah.
Not me.
I had a couple cells. One celly I kicked out.
Really?
Yeah. I said, get the fuck out of here before I fucking kill you at night.
Why?
And he waited on the door because he smelled, he wouldn't fucking soap, he didn't go to the shower at night. And I said, this is done. Get the fuck out of here. I went crazy. And he went to the door. He goes, I gotta leave. He's gonna do something to me. And God looked at me. I was, man. I mean, I can't stand dirty people.
Yeah.
Smell.
And
Listen.
they took him out and put someone else in?
No, they gave me a single cell for a while.
Okay. What, they thought that was a punishment?
I don't know if it was, the hole wasn't packed, you know what I mean? Sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. They had to.
Would have done this. If that hour number in the top left says anything higher than 20, I'm gonna lose my mind. I am feeling
How does he
extremely
know?
lonely.
He don't.
I miss my
He
girlfriend.
guessed.
This
You
is
don't know how much. That's why he says
crying?
he thinks he has less than 20 hours left.
He's just like napping on the floor, throwing things, having tantrums, getting happy when he gets snacks. He's like a child.
Probably gonna be happy as a pig of shit when they open
and
that
they're
door.
gonna open that door right
Big
there,
surprise,
and
though.
I am free. I hope. I pray. Please.
Then he show him sleeping. I want to know. I wonder how much he slept this whole.
You know the truth, though? I wish they'd do this to guards or people who put you in there, like a counselor, you know, warden or something. Show them what really can go in your head. They don't. They just, oh, we know.
They go by like this joker, this doctor here.
This doctor looks
This
like a
joker.
clown.
He looks like he should be in a mental hospital.
He looks like a mental doctor. He looks like Danny DeVito. A little bit.
Sleeping through the last couple hours right now. That's what he thinks this is.
So it's going to be a rude awakening, literally.
What?
Look what he's got, Dave.
Where?
Over his eyes. That's what we used to do.
Yeah. All the
We used to
time.
put a t-shirt over your eyes.
Oh, yeah.
I used to have, and even in the unit, I had a hat, like a wool hat. I used to pull it right down to my eyes, right here. And, but that's what he does. And he does that, that's really good. It not only helps with the sight, it's sound. It muffles it, well, you know.
Well, he gets around his ears too.
Yeah, he's doing right there.
To be honest, it's concerning.
He's got a smell, though.
I give it maybe another 2 to 3 hours, and that door opens. So I'm gonna enjoy my last meal, and then we're getting out.
I mean, they're not showing him taking a bird bath. I mean, he could be doing so many things like that.
I'm sure he has.
Yeah, but they should show what he's really doing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Listen,
we ain't seen that yet.
Because taking a bird bath.
And if you ain't seen it, and he's got 20 hours or 16 hours left, whatever he's got, we ain't gonna see it.
It's not the point. I'm saying that's what really you got to do, things like that.
Well, of course. You got to do that 3-4 times a day.
Yeah.
Doing it.
100%.
Something to do.
100%.
So I'm gonna clean up the place. It's a little messy, you know. I was trying to make up an excuse to clean.
You know, whenever I went to the hole, Dave, I used to clean.
Scrub down the floor, the walls.
I didn't want the pubic hairs. I didn't want the bullshit.
I take my mattress off the bed and scrub the metal.
I'd be on my hands and knees, literally with the top, cleaning.
Oh, I know.
The whole cell.
I know.
And you know, people don't know, in prison, they move you every 2 weeks or 3 weeks, depending on where you're at.
Yeah.
And obviously, I used to tell the guard, got to know him.
Every 2 weeks we got moved.
Yeah, and
All
I would say to the guard, yo, give me, who this guy's cell, because I knew he was a clean dude or whatever,
Right.
They would, depending if they were assholes at that point. So I gotta say, when I was in a hole with the shower, it was great. Unless they shut the hot water, they mess with you.
Right.
They shut the hot water and then you have freezing cold.
Yeah.
I didn't care because my dick would shrivel up. I didn't give a shit. Because you could still take a shower.
Cold water is better than hot water. Hot water you couldn't do it. Cold water you could grit your teeth and do it.
You know what I did in a hole? You like this one?
What?
Made hot coffee.
Oh, yeah, I did that too. Out of a toilet paper thing.
And make a milk container. Remember the milk container?
Yes.
And burn water.
Milk container.
Boil water.
Boil water, and then start a fire with the
a burner. In the toilet.
With the burner.
With the toilet paper.
I made coffee too.
I swear to God, I heard something out there.
Uh-oh. We got 3 hours left.
Oh.
Now, it's going to be a tough 3 hours.
Well, you don't know it though.
We've never pushed him as far as he is pushed in this video.
Well, because he's been totally deprived of any human contact. Be gentle, like a little kid waking up from a nap.
This guy is right. Human contact is so important. I mean, people don't know. That's why the solitary confinement is really not right. Because it's the one thing humans have. We're social animals. It's wrong what they do.
There's 10 minutes left, so let's go get ready. Thank you.
Good luck.
10 minutes left. Let's see this. Now they're coming to get him.
I'm gonna die.
You should have balls. I'll stay another day.
Out of here.
Hold on. Wait, I don't even have pants on. Oh my gosh.
Hey, Jimmy.
Sorry, I was just putting my pants on. It's not as bright out here.
How is it, dude?
I'm actually kind of lightheaded.
You know, it's crazy, but after this challenge, I kind of forgot how to interact with humans.
Where are you going?
Is he lazy?
I don't know. I don't know what he's doing.
I mean,
I know he sounds like it's the end of the world.
But you know what? You know, bro, he does work out. I mean, he tells now at least that he's working out for so many months. Months.
I didn't see him work out one little bit, except walk 62 times around this little cubicle.
In 7 days.
7 days.
You're right.
So if you telling me this guy works out,
A bright light.
that would have been
It's
the best
like
thing
the
he could have
ceiling
did.
is awesome.
7 days.
The happiest I've seen you in a long time.
Follow me outside. I want to see the sun. Oh my god. Oh, it's dark out.
Well, I'll tell you what. Okay, let's recap the video. Give me the 5 things he could have did. I got them in my head already.
He could have wrote letters. He could have made a game out of paper. He could have worked out. He could have walked more.
Well, I've considered working.
Okay.
On that one.
I didn't see him for once take a bird bath. I mean, I don't know if he did, but according to the video, he did. I'd have been, keep him busy more.
I added the 4 you had. The one I would have added. Well, I would have kept food.
Save food?
Like save food that you liked or something like that, and you can go to it. I always like, you'd keep an apple if they gave you an apple or something. Right. And you'd be surprised. You could sit on your bunk and just eat that apple and it felt good.
Enjoy it,
Yeah. Okay, now when I do my challenges, because people don't know what we're doing.
Right.
I'm going to be being challenged to maybe spend 3 days in a car and never leave it.
Right.
Maybe a bathroom. Maybe an igloo. Maybe, whatever a shed. We're starting out with a shed. I'm a little nervous of what I did, to be honest. And I'm only saying this once, so if everybody catches it.
Nervous about what you
I don't know if I should have picked 14 days to do that.
No, you should have started with 7 days.
But I said it. How can I go back now and be a pussy?
You start 7 and then
I'm doing 14. You'll be here. You're going to be one of the guys talking about what he should be doing.
Yeah.
You and the psychologist, you're going to really be doing that video. So, I mean, I like what he does. He does challenge his mind. But I'm really disappointed. He did no working out, no writing of letters, no making calls. He didn't come up creativity. He's a creative guy. I mean, obviously.
No question. But he wasn't in that room.
No, he just went there and kind of tortured himself.
Right.
Gotta get into a routine, people. And whatever you do, we all did. My brother and I worked out. We did, like you heard him, 4 guys. We used to do burpees. I used to do burpees with the Mexican gangs. A lot of the gangs did that stuff.
Did you ever go to the yard with another person?
Yeah, I smashed the black guy. I almost killed him.
Yeah?
You know why?
Why?
He was a door warrior.
A what?
People, he was a door warrior. That means he's there on the day, tough guy in it, banging on the door all day, And I said, man, get out, go to the yard, bro, go to the yard. He's a big dude, too. So I knew how to slip cuffs. I did it on the show here. You guys want to watch that video, just go in my library. I actually get out of cuffs. So I ended up, because they don't double lock the cuffs. So all you gotta do is put a
What, they were taking you to the yard?
Yeah. And you gotta go like this. You put your hands behind your back, you turn around.
Out the door.
But I had a paper clip. And what I did for legal work, I took the paper clip, and if they don't double lock them, you just slide it in and go like this, and it clicks the clicker up, and then you go like this. I had a cuff here. Now, they put me in the yard, 10 by 12. They put 4 of us, I think it was at that point, 4 or 5. Once they get you all in, they start uncuffing you. Once he got in, I was in first. He comes in, he's cuffed. He walks in, he's looking at me, I'm looking at him. I came up to him right when they put him in. Boom! I said, he's cuffed. He's cuffed. smashed the shit. And every time I kept doing this, the cuff, the handcuff would be slipped.
Right.
They're locked, they're screaming. You don't stop. You don't give a shit what they say until they come in there. And they're not coming in.
Right.
People think, no, a guard will never, in a penitentiary,
hit the deuces and get
they
help.
will never go, no matter where they are in prison, in a penitentiary, no one guard will ever interfere. I think that's their law, rule, or whatever.
Yeah.
They ain't getting killed over somebody, you know. So, but that's the only thing. Anyway, I'd like to know what you think I should do next, everybody. So please comment. Please let us know. Bro, thanks for doing that. Again, this is fun.
Yeah.
I like the guy. But I think they need a prison consultant. I mean, if they're gonna, or, anytime they do anything like this, I think they should.
I could get better commentary than that psychiatrist.
Oh, no, you could have made his life easy.
Oh, speaking to him before he went in there, I could have made these 7 days a lot easier.
Listen, the mind is a very powerful tool. Just use it. But anyway, guys, thank you. Comment, like. We'll see you next time. Have a great day. Please make good choices. I'll see you next time.
All right. Bye.
Take care, bro.